Innovative Property Solutions. Today I'm going to take a few minutes to show you our owner portal and walk you through how to navigate through that portal. So I'm going to bring in the portal here. Let's shrink me down and bring in our portal. All right, so to access our portal, you go to our website, innovativepropertysolutions.com. You can also go to ipsrentalhomes.com. They all take you back to here. Once you're here, you just navigate over to the owners, click on owner and owner portal. Now, back real quick, there are some frequently asked questions down here. You can take a look if you have any questions. Most of the details are answered there, most of the questions. So when you go into your owner portal, you click on here. You should have already been given access to that when you started your account. If you need help accessing your account, just shoot us a message or give us a call, and we happily will reset your password so you can get set up. So now I'm going to bring in a sample dashboard here. This is when you log in, this is what you're going to see here, okay? So we're just going to start here at the dashboard part. This is what you should log into. This is a quick summary of what the accounting looks like right now. Income, expenses, previous balance, all of that. Now, if you'll notice, up here is the date range that we're looking at. So this only pertains to this date range. You can change that very easily by clicking the filter over there. You want to go to this month, you can set up any custom range, you can set up any time of year, and then you can select this if you want to make this your default setting. So every time you sign in, that's what you see. So I'm going to go ahead and just do that for this sample. And so now, as you'll notice over here, we're showing one full year, this year, January of 19 through January of 2020. So keep that in mind when you're looking at this data. As well, you'll see graphs in here for your income, where it's coming from, if it's late fees, rents, pet fees, etc. Same thing with expenses. It'll break down a pie chart of what your expenses look like. So you can always scroll over here if there's more information. Now, we're going to go, let me jump into here, the add payment account right over here. If you have not set up your bank account, this is where you would do it. You click add payment account, enter in all your bank information. Do not use credit card. It's only e-check. This is where we send you money. And this is also if you need to send us money, where the money comes from. You can only have one account. There's another video on how to enter your bank information, so we're not going to go into that today. Now, the next tab over here is My Ledger. This is, again, geared towards that time period over here, and you can change that at any time by using what time period you want to look at. This is going to give you a true ledger. This will have an itemized list of all your expenses, management fees, repair fees, maintenance fees, late fees, whatever it may be. They'll all be itemized here, income and expenses, line by line, so you can see every single transaction that takes place. The next ledger here is going to be the communications tab, and there's three parts of this. The first one is the community message. This is really important. Here is just a general welcome, and what this is about. We'll update this periodically with different messages and time of year, things like that. The most important thing, though, is if you have accounting questions and you would like to schedule a time for a phone call to discuss that, click right here, click here to schedule an accounting meeting. This will actually bring up my calendar, and you can schedule any meetings you'd like. Whatever date, select your time. We just try to make it very convenient for you. So back to the owner portal, the alerts, we don't really use the alerts a whole lot. You'll see here if there's unpaid bills alerts. If your account balance drops below, you'll see a list of alerts and when they went out. Conversations, this is a good one. So this is a sample here. This is how my team and myself will communicate with you most of the time. We'll put a message on a work order or your portal or a lease or just anything that we need to make sure you see. It'll be emailed to you, but it'll also be here on your portal. And you can respond here in your portal. And when you respond, this saves it. So if this is a work order conversation, that work order has our dialogue back and forth. So we can always go back to it and reference it. You can see what we were really saying and how you responded and vice versa. And so it's just a real good documentation of the communication going back and forth. The next section here is documents. This is where you will find your statements. Okay, so there's a statement section. As you scroll down, there's other documents, draw date information, meet the team, request homestead exemption forms, just anything that's useful for homeowners and investors. So your statements here, you can download them either by clicking the download button here, and as you'll see down here, it'll populate a PDF that you can pull up. You can also select multiple and select this download button here, and this will extract out a zipped file with all three of those statements. So just to make it a little bit easier. And you can also click the list. If there were bills, you would see the bills in there. Reports. This is for specific reports. Usually it'll be mostly used for the Schedule E form. At the end of the year, we produce the Schedule E for your tax purposes, and this is how you would access that and be able to download it from there. Let's see, and then bills. Any outstanding bills are going to be shown here. Itemized list, pay date, when they're due, amount paid, so you can keep tabs again on the bills that we have coming in and going out for your account. And then finally, maintenance. This will have a list of all your maintenance items. Be careful, you toggle this between all, open, or closed. And this is a sample, of course, but you can see if you log in and there's nothing here, there's no maintenance open right now. If you want to see what was closed, you could see what was closed. But that is an important part that many people miss. So this one here is open for sample purposes. The estimate is 100. A lot of times we won't know an estimate. We won't put an estimate in here. Once it's being closed or in process, it'll have the actual invoiced amount. And then you can click here to view the details of it and get the more detailed descriptions, any documents that we upload, pictures that we upload, invoices from the vendors, things like that are all going to be saved over here. All right. If you want a video from our Propertyware, who hosts and runs this portal for us, you can click here for a video, and this will indicate any kind of alerts. If you have any other questions, consult some of our other videos. There are some information on changing your payment account, adding a payment account, and deleting a payment account. You can also change your password over here. You can return to our homepage. There's some navigational things that you can do, and you can update your contact information here too, if you want to change anything. If you have any questions, send us a message on the portal. If you can't access your portal, give us a call and we'll get you access. Thank you very much for watching.